y'all, it's Kate from the Literary Apothecary and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about My Hungry Friend by Daniel Barnett. Now this is the 7th book I've read by Daniel Barnett. This one is completely separate from his Nightmareland Chronicles series, although there are some major similarities in this book compared to the other books. This I think borderlines on novella length. It's a short book, less than 200 pages, more than 100 pages. I'm not quite sure where that novella page limit sits. A quick summary, spoiler-free summary of this book. When Mike Roberts kicks over a homeless woman's cup of change, she whispers a cryptic, "Mind the cracks." Now, Boston is unraveling into a land of literal nightmares. This book is filled with Lovecraftian, is that a word? I don't know. I've seen it before, so I'm going to say it is. Lovecraftian type of horror, post-apocalyptic kind of horror with lots of creepy crawlies. This was such a weird book for me. Now I'm going to go into my rating. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. This was a very weird book for me. There were times where I was like, I don't know where this book is going, how I'm engaging with this book, but somehow it kept me engaged the entire time, just trying to figure out what the heck was going on in this book. For me, the best parts were the characters and the atmosphere. Daniel Barnett is a master at creating relatable, realistic characters that you want to follow whether you like them or not, and an atmosphere that you can't help but feel. Feel like the weakest part of this was the plot. There's just the reason why I gave it probably 4 and not 5 stars. For me, the plot was hard to actually discern for a long time. I was like, okay, where are we going with this story? These characters are great. This atmosphere is great, but where's the story? What's the plot? Where is this going? It took a long time for such a short book to get to that point where I knew where it was going. And maybe that's a me problem and not so much a writing problem, but I had that problem with this book. But like I said, I was still completely engaged. And the other problem I had, for me, there were just way too many spiders. I was like, there were moments I was reading this and I had to put it down because there were so many spiders on the page. I could feel them crawling on me, which is a me problem, definitely, and not a writing problem. I feel like that's actually a writing triumph because he was able to capture that feeling so well in words. Like I said, 4 out of 5 stars for My Hungry Friend. I was engaged the whole time. I enjoyed it, if that's the word you can use. But yeah, one quote from My Hungry Friend. And this comes from the beginning of the book, so it's not a spoiler quote at all, of course. And that was how the first day of my last week on Earth began. And Daniel Barnett has a way of writing about the end of the world or someone's end of the world in a way that you just is mouth dropping. You just are like, I completely get that. Even though you've never been to the end of the world and you've never experienced this before, something about the way that he writes those sentences just immediately hooks me in. So that's my quick spoiler-free review for My Hungry Friend by Daniel Barnett. If you are looking for a horror book that is post-apocalyptic, short, quick read, filled with lots and lots of spiders that will keep you thinking throughout the whole thing, My Hungry Friend is the book for you. If you've read this book, let me know in the comments below. What did you think of it? How did you react to all these bugs? How did you react to the twists that came in this book? As always, my Patreon and my Discord information will be in the description below, as well as my written review for My Hungry Friend. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.